Okay guys, I told you I would send a video about how to set up your notebook. This is going to be really simple. I realize you're probably seeing it backwards, but I think you can still tell what you're supposed to do. Now I am using a 70 sheet one subject notebook. I really think if you can get a bigger one, you may need a little more paper for the 4 classes, but this is all I had here at school. So if you're going to go out and buy one, you probably need to get one with more paper than just the 70 sheets. So I'm just using this one as an example. And I want yours set up exactly the way I show you today. You're going to put your name on the front. This way you don't have to put your name on every single page. Just put it on the front. Your grade in big letters, so when I get ready to organize and grade these, I can tell what grade it is. And then very important, I want you to put the due date, which is October 19th. That's when you have to turn your notebook into the school, and we'll give you instructions on how you're going to do that. So this goes on the front cover, your first name, your grade, and the due date. Now you have 4 subjects, and I've just used the little yellow sticky tabs, and I know you've done this with your teachers before. And I started with English, and I tabbed off, I don't know, about a quarter of the notebook for English practices. And here I've written English practice 1.14. That's your first English practice. You don't have to write the questions. You can just write the answers. If it doesn't take an entire sheet, you can just draw a line and do your next practice on the bottom of the sheet. You don't have to use a brand new page for every practice. But I do want you to label it English practice 1.14, and then this is English practice 1.24, and put your answers here. Now there are study guides in your units. If you want to write your study guide in your notebook, that is fine with me. Or if you want to keep up with that somewhere separately, that's fine also. The study guide is just for you. It's just like a study guide you would have in class that you would study for your test, but you can actually use your study guide on your test. So that's how I want you to set up your English section. About a quarter of the way over, you're going to mark a tab for math, and then go about another quarter and you'll have science, and then another quarter and you'll have your social studies. If you'll do it in this order, English, math, science, and social studies, it'll make it really easy for me to grade. So I think you should understand what to do with the notebook. It's for your practices. If you want to put your study guide work in here, that's fine, because the study guide also has some things that you can't type in. But the practices is all that we're going to be grading. So if you have questions, you can email me, but I think that should be pretty straightforward, and your notebook is due on October 19th.